Good morning. So today is special. It is the 75th video that I have done yet, and I'm going to give you a sneak peek behind the scenes at the Food Forest Garden Club. Now, 75 episodes ago, I told you I was starting this Food Forest Garden Club, and it is online. We are meeting regularly, and I wanted to show you kind of what we've done and what we're doing and what you can be involved in too if you would like to join. So first off, before the tour of the backstage pass of the website, so the sections that you can't get into unless you're an actual member of the Garden Club, before that, I'm just going to give you a quick overview of what has happened in the last 2 months since we've been getting together and meeting, and I've been building this website and building this community, and everybody else is pitching in to build this community. It's really awesome, the energy that we've got going there. So far what we've done is we've had 3 different meetups, and we're having another one in another week, and we've got another one scheduled out a couple weeks after that. The first one was on seed starting, then we had one on grow lights and also on hugel culture. So we've covered several topics, and we're going to keep going with topics. And I'll let you know in a few minutes when we're taking a look at the website. You'll be able to see what our next 2 topics for meetups will be. We do these meetups on Zoom, so we're online live together chatting about these subjects, things that one person knows about, another person might not know quite as much about. A lot of things I don't know about and I'm learning too. I am the guy who brings it together, but I am not just spouting off at you in these meetups. Actually, it's a whole lot of people participating. So you're learning from a whole bunch of people who are doing backyard gardening and permaculture and stuff. And it's really neat. We even had a guy from Germany dial in the last group and give us some insights on how he has used hugel cultures and other permaculture techniques for basically changing the landscape in gardening areas and in the projects that he's worked on. So those are the meetups we've had so far. We've also done other things, like we've done sort of spur of the moment things. Like we had a group order of Anasazi beans. One of our members was excited about Anasazi beans and told us about them, and we thought, wow, that'd be a cool thing to try and plant maybe next year. But it would also be fun to order some for eating. So we placed a bulk order of Anasazi beans. 4 of us went in together and ordered these beans, and each ended up with about 5 pounds of beans for cooking, and also we'll each probably plant some of these in our gardens and see if we can make these work in our own backyards. So that's a cool thing that we just sort of spur of the moment, like, hey, we need Anasazi beans, let's go and do it. And so it was a lot of fun. We've also had a t-shirt giveaway. I gave away a Food Forest Garden Club t-shirt, and that was to 1 member at the end of last month. And we're actually going to do a giveaway every month, a raffle every month to a member of the Garden Club. And so if you do join, that's one of the cool benefits is you just get automatically, well, actually you can enter, and you can go and enter through the current events section on the website, which I'll show you in a minute or two. Also, we had a seed swap for members, and we let non-members into that just to make sure that it was going to be large enough, because there were probably about a dozen people from the group who were participating, but we wanted to have a larger group. And we actually we worked with a Frugal Garden seed swap on that one. So she coordinated everything for us, and we all sent our seeds in for the swap, and everybody got a package back of seeds that kind of random, but from a whole bunch of different people. And so that's always sort of a fun event. People love seed swaps, and I always like to see what comes through. Some of the seeds I probably already have, but some things I might not have tried before, so that's fun. We actually have constant, regular seed swaps between members because we interact a lot on social media with each other. And when somebody needs something, we just say, hey, I'm looking for this. And quite often somebody else in the group has that. So there are a lot of things that I'm looking forward to getting from other members this spring. I'll probably be getting some fig cuttings, and I have figs myself, so I'll probably send the variety that I have to a few different people. I've sent a number of different things. And I think you probably know by following my video here that if you want something and you see that I've got it, just ping me through the website. Just send me an email through the contact form on foodforestgardenclub.org, and I'll do what I can to get you those seeds. But I really make the extra effort, especially for members who are, in the club. And at a certain point, it may be that I become too overwhelmed with members in the club and I'm not able to share quite as broadly with the community. I hope that never happens, but just to let you know. So we already have a core group of really dedicated people who, every day or so I see something come through in either the forums online or in one of our social media kind of connections, like on Instagram. There's a very active chat group on Instagram at my at Food Forest Garden Club profile there. I actually can loop people in who are in the garden club into that chat session, and then people who are in the club can chat with each other and exchange seeds, exchange advice. When people have questions, like one person right now is asking, what do I do? My dogwood tree branch looks like it's going to break. Is there some way to support it? That sort of, just questions, random questions like that people try to help with, and so it's a neat place to be able to kind of ask questions and feel comfortable asking questions. There's no such thing as a stupid question, like they say. And so this is such a great group of people that I don't feel embarrassed asking them questions, even though, I'm coordinating this thing, because there's so many things that I can learn from them. So I'm really looking forward to our next meeting, which is going to be next Wednesday night. So if you're interested in that, if you want to get a preview of the Food Forest Garden Club and just kind of stop in and visit and be involved in that chat, let me know. I can let in maybe 5 or 10 guests. So if you get in touch with me soon enough, I will let you in as a guest. You can leave me a message down in the comments below. But anyway, we're going to get on to our website tour, the special backstage tour of the Food Forest Garden Club website right now. So I'm going to shift over to my laptop and take you through kind of a tour of that. Now I'm going to give you a quick tour of the website so you can kind of get behind the scenes and see what we're doing there and see what the resources are, and also get an idea of the events that we have, at least coming up right now. We'll have other events probably when you're watching this video, if it's in the future. So you have to come and look at the website at that point in time. But you may not be able to get into every section of it. Some of it is password protected for members. So I'm going to show you the whole thing today so you can get a good idea of what it all looks like. And if you want to join, it's very affordable to join. It's only $3 a month, really small fee, just to help me pay for the hosting of the website and the other things, the giveaways and stuff that I do. So let me show you that. I'm going to share my screen right now because I'm trying to do this with a different camera. So we'll see how this looks. All right. So here we are on the Garden Club website. This is the foodforestgardenclub.org. And you can see the homepage here, which is really just kind of an introduction to the website. You can learn a little bit about the Garden Club. You can look at the activity. Well, this doesn't show the activities. I'll show you those in a moment, the actual activities we've got going on. And if you want to, you can join the Garden Club down here. So this is all on the home page. And if you need to contact me at any time, you take a look at the contact form down here, and you can get in touch with me through Contact the Garden Club. So if you want to become a member, then you'll be able to get to this membership homepage, which I won't click right now, but I'll show you in just a second when we actually log in. I'm going to show you first the things that you can see, and then I'll show you what's behind the scenes. So if you click on this More section, you click on the current events, you won't be able to get there, but I'll show you those in a second. You'll be able to get, however, to take a look at the forum and see what people are chatting about. You can't post chats or share your own information without being a member of the Garden Club, but you can see what we're talking about and kind of get a sense of what's going back and forth here in the forums. So if you take a look, we've got sort of general discussions. We've got discussions on plants and seeds, and we've just started a fungi forum recently because we're going to be having a presentation on growing, indoor growing and outdoor growing of mushrooms. So then you can see that we've got a link here, a page here that shows all the videos. You're already watching one of them, so you probably don't need to go there. But if you want to actually just get directly to my latest videos, you can look on that page here on the website. So it's a good quick link to get there, and you can subscribe by clicking this link here to my video channel on YouTube. So if you want to see more information about members, you will actually have to sign up for the Garden Club, because that membership information is kept private. But once you do sign up, you'll be able to see who else is a member of the club, and you can contact them directly if you have questions about things that they might be really good about. And then we've got meeting minutes, which you can't see right now, but I'll show you those in just a second. And then I've just got a page that I put up on pH charts, which is a little project that I did that has, I ran some analytics on pH tolerance of plant types, and kind of gave some information about that. So you can find that out too. But let's go and log in right now. And if you're not a member, then you would hit this little button here that says sign up. But as a member, I can log in. And now we're back at that page, which I was just at. But now we can go to sort of the membership homepage and see what's new. So you can, once again, you can look at this time you can look at the current events, what's going on. And so right now, what's going on is we've got 2 new events coming up, one on vertical gardening with DIY trellises, one on mushrooms, growing indoor and outdoor strategies. And then we have a giveaway, which will occur on March 31st, where I'll be raffling off a wine cap spore set from North Spore. So looking forward to that. I actually got myself some of those too, so I'm going to be trying those out in my garden. But we have actually members who are much more experienced with mushrooms who are going to be doing more of this presentation. And if time permits, we will also talk about, this is in this presentation, we'll also talk about some foraging for mushrooms too. So it should be a really interesting discussion. So that's our current events that are coming up right now as of March 18th, 2021. If you're looking at this further in the future, current events obviously would be a little different. Now, if you go to the forum section, which I already kind of showed you, you could interact with those forums, and you can also see member information, which I won't spend too much time on, but it is there for you to see if you become a member. And you can go to see the meeting minutes from our previous meetings that we've had. So anyway, it's the website is always going to be a work in progress, but I'm feeling really good about this a couple of months into our project here, where we've got a lot of information that's coming together here. We've got contact information here. We're also on Instagram, and I'll give you a quick look at that. Instagram, Food Forest Garden Club. And here you can see we actually have been, a lot of these pictures are from myself, although there are some pictures from members as well. But one of the things that we've been doing a lot of is we've been chatting in Instagram. We've got a chat going on with members where we're just basically constantly coming up with ideas and pinging each other about them, seeing what people think. And that's been a whole lot of fun, keeping up with people and exchanging ideas and exchanging seeds. Somebody will say, hey, I've got these extra seeds, or I've got these cuttings that I'm taking. If you're nearby, you want to pick them up. Otherwise, hey, let me mail them to you. So that's been a whole lot of fun too. So I'm going to pull myself back from the computer now, and we'll get back to the regular video. So what do you think? That was the Food Forest Garden Club website tour. I hope you enjoyed that. And if you have suggestions for me for things that I should add, that would be terrific. Like, as I mentioned, it's a $3 a month fee, which is like almost nothing, but it helps me a lot. It takes a lot of time. every week for me to be doing the things that I need to do behind the scenes to keep it running. So $3 a month, it's kind of minimal, but it's just a little thing to say, you know, hey, I'm committed to this project and I want to be involved. And so that's a nice, easy way to show your support for my videos, but also to get involved with the foodforestgardenclub.org. Anyway, looking forward to hearing from you. Please leave comments below and please subscribe to this channel. Could really use your support there. And once again, check us out, foodforestgardenclub.org. Hope to see you there soon. All right, thanks.